Back-to-back 50-point games for R.I.P.
Jordan trying to shake off Starks. Oh, what a move by Jordan!
Here's Michael at the foul line. A shot on Elo. Good! The Bulls win!
If I was in my prime, who would I want to play one-on-one? That list is very long. Start off with Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Kobe Bryant in his prime, LeBron in his prime, D-Wade in his prime, Melo. I don't think I'd lose. Other than Kobe Bryant because he steals all my moves.
In high school, when I first seen him down at Venice Beach, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you got a little talent, you know." Oh, thanks.
That's the nicest 18-year-old I ever played against.
Yeah.
We the same age. We grew up with like you had a kill list at 13.
I did.
Black Mamba.
Hearing the ball bounce, the feeling that you get out making a great pass, you know, walking on the hardwood, lacing up your sneakers. I just love it. I love jumping. I love dunking. I love hearing the crowd going ooh and ah. The whole game is just tremendous, you know. I sound like an NBA commercial or something. Like, I love this game, you know. But I do. I love it. It's really one of my top goals to become one of the best here in America. I wanted to prove everybody wrong that told me I couldn't do it.
Kobe Bryant in his prime, bro. Like, for real, bro. I'm talking about with the bald head and the bob.
Get the ball at the top of the key, put a little move on him, the defender's falling back, you take him to one spot, you think you're going to the basket, he slides all the way back, and you just pull up right in his face.
A great shooter of the basketball.
But what I like about Kobe is that when I got to the Lakers, he was like, let's play one-on-one. I was like, I'm just getting in shape, you know. Let me get my body right. I'll get with you in about 30 days. It was training camp.
Yeah.
And he was serious. He's like, let's go one-on-one. And his whole thing, what he told me later, was like, I remember when you used to go at me.
Yeah.
You know, and that's his way of coming back at me. I grew up. I've been honing my skills.
Black Mamba.
That killer attitude.
Killer.
He's going to go out and play hard every night.
You know, with Kobe, from the jump ball, he's in attack mode. With Kobe, he has that killer instinct.
He's an assassin.
Again,
Black Mamba.
I am scared of no one. I am scared of no situation, and I will work harder than you.
They were going back and forth with each other, and Kenya was like, you know, you put on your sneakers like I put on mine. You put on your uniform like I put on. I'm scared of you, man. I beat your da-da-da-da-da, going crazy with him. And I'm sitting there looking like, because he been quiet.
This is going to be bad.
Man, this man started going crazy. I mean, dunks, threes, mid-range. I mean, killing us. I think he had like 49 or something. And somebody was shooting a free throw. And my nickname is Chuck.
Yeah, right.
So he was like, Chuck, said I was chilling. And they shook the tree and the mamba fell out. And I was like, shh.
Don't poke the bear.
Yeah, man, leave him alone.
I'm talking about killer instinct.
Nothing matters, and I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see no celebrities on the sideline. Don't dap me. Don't say hi to me. I don't care about none of y'all tonight.
Yeah. Killer instinct, man. For real, dog.
Black Mamba.
There's guys that I knew who worked hard, talked about his hard working as a different level.
And everyone talks about how hard people work and how committed they are, but he had another level.
See what I need to work on. Go out there, work on my skills. Somebody says, Kobe, you need to work on a certain aspect of your game. Then I'm going to do it. And next time they see me play, I'm going to say, hey, look, I worked on it. Now what? What do I have to work on now? And if they have something else that they want me to work on, I'll go out and do the same thing.
Kobe a bad motherfucker. I done seen Kobe do some shit. People ain't, hey, bro, I watched every motherfucker. I watched Kobe run, bro.
The Black Mamba.
The Black Mamba. Kobe Bryant. Shall I say more?
Relentless. He's the Mamba.
Mamba mentality.
No one knows what Mamba mentality is, because if you did, you'd be scared of it. Everyone thinks Mamba mentality is, I had the greatest performance. Yeah, Mamba mentality. What? Like, I seen a kid, I don't know if it was high school, park league, whatever. He had 81 with the chance at the free throw line to score 82. He missed it to tie
Just
80,
to say he was at 81.
to tie Kobe Bryant's 81. Son, that is not Mamba mentality. That ain't Mamba mentality. Mamba mentality is you got 81 and you have a free throw to make 82. Get fucking 82. You get 82, and most likely you foul again so you can get the ball again to score 83 and 84. That's what the Mamba mentality. Mamba mentality is, this is not a zoo. We're in the wild. Black Mamba.
He won 5 championships. 5.
Lord of the Rings is somewhat very fitting for somebody 23 years old with 3 rings. Making his debut. He's the only world champion to ever play out there, B. Period.
The atmosphere was cool. I mean, it was, it took me back to playing in Philadelphia, playing on the Parks. But there's no atmosphere like Rucker.
Lord of the Rings.
Taking me back to the days when I was in high school.
Lord of the Rings.
Everybody wanted to see Kobe show and prove. This crazy move was just one of many. Even with all this NBA success, Kobe was honored to lace him up at the EBC.
It's not a dream. It's not a dream, y'all.
And what? Guarded by Byron, his dreams come true, but not to get that done. Not to get that done on national TV.
Lord of the Rings.
The people down there at the game watching and interacting with them and having a good time with them, talking trash.
And what?
Turn around, baseline, body, yeah!
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah!
Kobe Bryant was a transcendent figure in this league and as popular of a player that perhaps we've had since Michael Jordan.
There are a handful of athletes who can't be summarized by their accomplishments. They're not described by their achievements. They create a feeling, indelible, iconic. Kobe Bryant was one of those.
Most of those guys who playing today idolized Kobe when they were growing up. I mean, probably every player that's playing today.
Damn, I can't score, and he about to bust my ass.
He's one of the greatest game dunkers we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Black Mamba.
As much as I like LeBron and he's one of the greatest I've seen, why do they just brush him past Kobe Bryant?
I think Kobe Bryant is the best basketball player.
Kobe Bryant, better than LeBron?
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a dream of mine to come straight, from high school at that point in time to the NBA, but I was like, wow. A 17-year-old, 18-year-old kid being able to make that leap, that's pretty damn cool. I was just trying to soak everything up I could, and I remember one thing that he said, he was like, if you want to try to be, great at it, or want to be one of the greats, you got to put the work in. As I got drafted, I still just admired him, seeing what he was able to accomplish, winning championships. I'm happy to be in any conversation with Kobe Bean Bryant, one of the all-time greatest basketball players to ever play, one of the all-time greatest Lakers.
We've had so many great basketball players here that played for the Lakers, but none greater than Kobe Bryant.
Black Mamba.
Your eyes were on him, even if you didn't grow up watching him. When your eyes were on him, your imagination is not powerful enough to imagine anything ever being better than that.
If you talk to current players, they almost to a man. Who's the guy you looked up to? Kobe.
And he's always working on different moves and different shots. So doing that shot thousands of times got me so comfortable with the shot that I could shoot that shot anytime. There's nothing you can do about it.
He played mid-range, on the post, on the elbow.
If you shoot a shot thousands of times, I can change the trajectory anytime I want. I can flatten it out anytime I want. You can be in my face, it's not gonna make a difference because it's on autopilot.
Black Mamba.
The closest thing to Michael Jordan we have seen was Kobe Bean Bryant.
The most competitive player I ever played against, like by far. I mean, it was just like a new challenge. Like, oh, you want me to come over there now, Paul? You want some of this? And it was just like, wow, all right. I got to be ready to be embarrassed on national TV, but I'm up for it. Tried to find an edge any way he could. I mean, he already had the edge ability-wise, but mentally too. He always was trying to find the edge.
There's at a real high level of anything, there's a certain amount of almost crazy behavior.
He's not going to care who he's playing against. He don't want to work out with you if you're on another team and be your friend in the summertime. I love the fact he has that killer instinct. He's about him and his team.
He would be shooting baskets in the dark because they hadn't even turned the lights on yet. He'd be there an hour, 2 hours before everybody. That he would show up at these practices. Everybody would be at breakfast, and he would show up with ice on his knees, and he was fully sweated out. Like he'd just done 3 hours of working out before anybody did anything. Just shut the fuck up. I don't know shit about basketball. I know that was amazing. You don't want to know that there's some crazy Kobe Bryant motherfucker getting up at 4 in the morning, doing deadlifts. Like, shit, I want to sleep, but I also want to be number one, bro. Uncommon amongst uncommon people.
That's true. Yeah, that is very, very true.
Black Mamba.
His determination and his competitiveness were so overwhelming that it's almost impossible to feel relaxed and happy when you are that way. I can't psychoanalyze.
I definitely look at Kobe as that guy that, he's that guy.
you had to put together an all-time NBA backcourt, starting guards. I think right now, nobody could argue with Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson. But the second team's guards would definitely be Kobe and Oscar Robertson.
He shared his talents with other young players.
That man meant a lot to us, whether we competed against him, whether we played for him, played with him. Me and my son was in the studio, and he was talking to my son, and the information that he was giving my son was it was like a teacher. And it was the same stuff that I had told my son, but he didn't hear me the way he heard him.
Whether he was tired, hurt, he played through everything. And the man gave us everything that he had.
It's sad because he had so much to give and so much more to do. I just, I'm not supposed to be doing this. He's supposed to be talking about me. He's way too young. I was supposed to pass away. He was supposed to be talking about me, not me back, talking about him. It's a sad day, man. It's just a sad day.
Like, to conquer a villain role is to make everyone love you. He did that. It takes a very special person.
Is there anything you feel now specifically that you have done that you should have done differently, not just in the last year, but throughout your career in the NBA?
I've seen many dark days. Us as a family, we've seen many dark days, but, the important thing to remember is that there's always light at the end of the tunnel.
All of us watched him go from young to old, from a teenager to a legend. We watched that evolution. We aged with him. You're supposed to get to keep cheering that as it goes. You're not supposed to have that taken away at 41, raising two young daughters.
That's my brother. That was my brother.
But someone like Kobe, he's bigger than an icon, so it's, as much as that he's gone, he's forever.